All right, so our last one is going to be these time series plots. So this is more of something that has time associated with it. So a time series plot may be used when the data consists of values measured at different points in time. So it's like how a plant is growing or something like that. In a time series plot, the horizontal axis represents time and the vertical axis is going to represent the value of the variable that we're measuring. So in this case, the following is a time series plot displaying the closing, let me get that closing, the closing value of the Dow Jones Industrial Average at the end of each year from 2005 to 2018. So we put all those years on the bottom. And so in 2005, we had, this is about my average, a little over 10,000. So we make sure we put a little plot there. So this is very similar to when we were doing those frequency polygons. It's just that here we have a year and an average we're looking at, or whatever we're measuring. So this is my variable actually. 2006, and we go to almost a little like 12,500, so we get really close to that. 2007, it's about 13,000, maybe 13,300, so we try to get close to that. But we are going to plot all those points, and then we just draw a line connecting them all. Like I said, this is for data that is taken over a period of time. So we do it ideally some sort of consistent period of time, like we do it once a month, once a year, once every 10 years, like we do with the US Census. But showing you how things are going. So looks like things are going pretty good. So around this 2007, 2008, that's when we had an economic depression, and we had like, I think this when the housing crisis started, one of them. We were also bailing out a bunch of companies this time, so there was a big economic crash here. And then we see things start picking up. What was going on here? I'm trying to remember now. Maybe see there's a big jump there. The only thing I could think that happened there was that's when Trump became president, but I'm not sure if that's that's exactly explaining that hump there. Because you see it comes up and then it starts to go back down. I'm thinking there was something else going on there. But like I said, if you know something about history and you look at these graphs, it kind of tells you, you can kind of see the patterns. Like I said, you can definitely see that economic crash right here in 2007, 2008. A lot of us went back to school that year. We're glad we stayed in school. Sorry, this graph moved. The following time series represents the percentage of high school seniors who smoke cigarettes every 2 years from 1994 to 2018. We want to know in what year was the percentage the lowest? Well, that's easy. So my percentage is up here, it goes down, and then I bottom out here in 2018. What was the first year that the percentage was below 15? Well, here's 15. Below 15, it looks like that first year would have been 2006. True or false? Since 1994, the percentage has never been below 5% since 1994. Let me see. Let's do this. Make a little line here. No, it looks like it has got below 5% because we know that's my percentage. This is going to be a false. There was a time, actually recently, has gone down. Like I said, we're just seeing here that originally there was a little hump here, and but slowly since the mid 90s, we've seen that we're having this decrease in smoking. During what period of time was the percentage decreasing? I think this is where it starts. So it looks like from 1998, and then we kept continuing to 2018. When was it increasing? Well, that looks like right in here. So according to my data, it might have been past this, but according to this, since 1994 to 1998, because at 1998 is when it tips.